Oh yeah, Finance Friday time. Great to have First Ontario's Chief Operating Officer Mark Perkins back on the show. First time I'm doing this with you. The questions, I couldn't know the last time you were on with Annette and I wasn't here. So I always look forward to these questions because they're always great questions. First one this morning is from Bert. He's from Toronto actually. And Mark, he wants to know more about working while collecting CPP and OAS. He says, I'm 65 and a half and I stopped working at 65. I've been collecting CPP and OAS for 6 months. The $1,900 I'm collecting is not enough to cover my monthly expenses, and I'm looking for work. Can you please let me know if I'm allowed to work while collecting those benefits? If I can work, will I stop receiving the $1,900, or will they only give me half or a percentage according to the salary I will receive?
Yeah, so morning, Tim, and thanks for the question, Bert. So Canadians are working longer, primarily because Canadians are living longer. So whether you're still working because you're engaged and challenged by the job, it's an important part of your social network, there's almost inevitably a financial component to it. So for Bert, the good news is CPP is not impacted if you go back to work and take other employment, but OAS, so old age security,
thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah, so your aggregate income, so income from all sources, employment, pension, RSP withdrawal, CPP, OAS, if that exceeds $90,997, so just shy of $91,000, they will claw back your OAS. So while it doesn't impact CPP, there are some things you need to be aware of, and that's primarily taxes. So the government does not withhold taxes from CPP and OAS. So if you have alternate income streams coming in, whether it's through RSPs, other pensions, or employment, make sure that you talk to your employer and have them take a little bit of extra tax off, or when your monthly income comes in, put some in a savings account, because nobody wants that shock every spring of having a tax bill when they're trying to make ends meet. So it's okay to go back to work, it's okay to earn other income, it won't affect your CPP, but it will affect your tax bill at the end of the year. So lots of sources out there. Best place to start is probably Canada.ca.
Awesome. Let's get to the next question. This one is from Cindy. What do you recommend is the best investment for young or beginner investors, an RRSP or a TFSA? What are the benefits of both? Cindy's from Burlington.
So first off, love it when younger viewers are interested in their financial journey. So the sooner you start that path, the sooner you're going to arrive at your destination, which is either financial flexibility or that utopia financial freedom out there. The second thing is, no matter your age and stage of investing, you want to get the proper advice. You want to talk to an advisor. Every individual is unique. But back to the question, RRSPs are a tax deferral program, right? So you will get your marginal tax rate back as a tax rebate, and you will be taxed on that income in the future. RRSPs tend to be a longer horizon investment product. TFSAs, on the other hand, you make those investments with after-tax dollars, and that money grows tax-free, and there's no longer any tax implications to those withdrawals. So TFSAs are great for short, medium, long-term, or what I always promote is those emergency funds. You never know when life's going to throw you a curveball, and you want to have money on the sidelines for those circumstances.
Great questions.
But the one thing Cindy didn't ask about is the FHSA, and I've talked about it on a few of these episodes. So the First Home Savings Account. That's an important tool in your toolkit for all of our younger viewers. If you don't yet own a home, it's got that tax rebate element of the RSP. It grows tax-free like the TFSA. And if you don't end up buying a home with it, you can just move it all into an RSP, and it has that tax deferment strategy.
Awesome. Quick shout out for two people that you met at a branch in Niagara.
Yeah, so Peter and Debbie, welcome to the First Ontario family. I know they're loyal viewers here, so I did want to give them a shout out.
Awesome, but they recognized you when you were out at a branch, doing your branch visits. Okay, thank you for continuing to send in your great questions, and thank you for watching. If you have something you want to ask, then email your questions to financefriday@firstontario.com, and your question is covered, or you'll receive a gift card from First Ontario.